Hey guys, it's John.
And Kimmy.
And we're back with Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, part 25. We're in the final dead room. Playing as Nagito.
Nagito.
I see. So this is the final dead room. Feels a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared.
It's like he's trying to freak himself out.
Did the door just lock? I see. The door's designed to automatically lock. It's not like I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked.
And I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again.
And I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here.
Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place?
Same to you. Why are you here?
I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room.
And you got locked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe.
I am truly ashamed.
Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Get in your way?
The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Could it be? Are you planning to do it?
Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong. You're wrong. Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy.
Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
I'm glad that Mona's in this. Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here. Leave it to me. Bring it on, escape game.
That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her.
No offense, but
So,
yeah.
This is an escape room, by the way.
Yes, I love it. Okay, 3. Watch the
news.
It says, watch the news in blood.
I might get cursed just by looking at it.
It's just a secret code. Plus, it's a pretty common one.
Eh? Secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what this means?
Yeah, it's a common riddle.
I'm gonna let you solve this, by the way. So you just tell me where to click.
Okay.
Or unless you want to do it.
Can we look around the room?
Yeah.
So we have a 3. We have a computer. We have a giant ass 6. Wait, what's above the 6? All right. A 7. And the door. A weird. Oh, and is that a 4?
There's something written in blood on the floor.
This is a number 4, right?
A number, huh? Looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, a symbol that you often see on maps.
Is he talking about a, what is it, a rose compass? Compass rose? What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
You
Yeah,
do
just
know.
what do you want to click on?
The laptop. I want to try and get all the information before I start trying to put it. No,
Well,
I'm just telling you my thought process.
Ah, it's a laptop.
Thanks, Nagito.
Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it.
It doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we gonna turn it on? Can we open up some of the drawers?
It's locked.
Okay.
It won't open. Pliers, huh? These might be useful for something, so I should grab it.
Obtain pliers!
this?
Yes.
Looks like some kind of password.
I got it! The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password.
I doubt it's that simple.
So if we want to see this again, we gotta pull it back out.
We can't just grab it?
No.
Okay, fine. Okay. So it starts with 0, which I think is interesting. Can we turn on the TV? To watch the news?
This television looks broken.
I'm gonna click on the 6.
There's something written in blood on the wall.
It's the number 6.
These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else.
So let's try 4, 3, 6, 7.
Did you want to just try that?
Yeah.
Nagito, we have a problem. These iron bars are completely blocking the door.
As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape from this room.
For those of you who have no interest in playing an escape game, I have prepared a shortcut. What would you like to do? Would you like to take a shortcut and bypass the escape game's riddles? No! We are going to escape!
This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably had to put in the 4-digit passcode.
No problem. I have a secret plan. If you input 9,999 combinations, it'll open eventually.
You're right, but there don't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password.
What was that?
Ah!
That was just her making a noise.
Don't get snippy with me, Nagito.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open.
Okay, then let's...
Not just that, what's this red light that's on top of this device?
Okay. Let's turn around. Is that the only 4-digit...
No, there's a thing here.
Okay, so I guess let's try it here.
This was also a 4-digit code, huh? It looks like you can change the numbers with this one.
Alrighty. This time round, let's try the 9,999 combination.
I'll leave that mindless work to you, Monami.
I'll decline as well.
The password to open this. I have a feeling that the hint is close by. I should try inputting something.
So what?
Let's do 4, 7, 6, 3.
Looks like I inputted it wrong.
So it says watch the news right above it.
Yeah.
He said it's a common riddle?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of that. I hate trying to figure stuff out with you whenever you already know the answer and all you do is,
Well, I mean, we could just blaze through this, but there's other things we can do besides this.
Do you want to try and figure out the computer password?
No, I mean, there's other places. Do you want to, like, check around?
Can we look at the Monami?
Monami?
Monokuma.
Oh.
Monokuma, sorry.
It's Monokuma's plushie.
You want me to punish you guys?
You guys want me to punish you?
It looks like this plushie talks when he squeezes the tummy.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Life-size Monokuma. Now for the special price of only $10,000.
An advertisement?
Can we use the pliers on it?
Okay. Use. Oh, oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay.
There's something shining under the bed. Can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it.
Is there something long, thin and long?
So I don't think we can use the pliers on Monokuma.
You want me?
Okay.
Doesn't look like it.
Do we want to try that on the 4-digit code thing that we couldn't get access?
Should we check in here?
Sure.
Oh,
Look, there's something in there. Let's retrieve it.
There's just one hanger hanging in the closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case.
There's the number 5 in there.
There's something written in blood at the back of the closet.
Looks like the number 5.
These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else.
Can we unravel the wire hanger to make it long so we can reach that thing under the bed?
use pliers on the hanger. Contained wire.
Awesome.
Okay.
Let's use that under the bed. And can we look at the bed otherwise?
I don't think so.
Okay, got a key.
Alrighty.
All right, let's open up the key, or the desk with the key then. Oh,
Maybe we can escape with this, Nagito.
Who knows?
Okay, yeah, let's use it on the desk.
yay, scissors.
Ah, scissors! If you use these to cut the iron bars.
You're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint?
I'm sorry.
Okay. So
Awesome.
we've used up the desk key, now we got the scissors.
Okay, cool. Let's use the scissors on the Monokuma.
Well, let's try cutting it. Sorry, I thought he was just saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need any grannies.
Oh, what a loud thing! Cut it open right away.
Ah, so there was something.
Oh, that's me. That was
Oh,
mommy.
oh, sorry.
Ah, so there was something.
Are those
Obtained
batteries?
Battery.
Yeah, they're batteries.
Batteries? Okay.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
If you don't know something, don't ever work yourself free and ask me anytime.
Okay. Do you want to know the hint?
Fine.
Sorry.
No, it's just frustrating because I just want to get it.
North, east, west, south.
Oh, that makes me mad.
And that's... This might have something to do with it.
Oh my god, that's so stupid. Fine. So 3, 6, 5, 7.
North, east, west, south. Yeah, that would seem to be it.
Yeah. Okay, let's do
3,
it then.
6, 5, 7.
Yeah. That makes me so mad.
Let's confirm one more time. The letters, news, show the direction.
Never heard that before.
No, I went the long way.
Leave it to me.
We must have reversed 9 and 5.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that's it.
A digital camera and USB stick, huh? Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera.
Oh my god. Well, good thing we found the batteries.
Now we can use the digital camera.
And then we can put the USB thing in the computer.
Yeah?
Why would we need a camera? It's weird.
Well, look, you didn't put the password.
Okay.
Just as I thought. Looks like I was able to unlock the lock with this USB stick. Now I need to put in the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password.
Oh, nice.
I got it. It's the first letters of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's MTWTFSS. Huh?
Huh?
What was wrong?
It was wrong.
I doubt it's that simple.
I'm hitting the green screen. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Well, especially since the card starts with S.
Mm-hmm.
And it was red, which I thought was weird.
I should check the picture that's inside.
Oh my god.
It looks like a photo of a space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere.
So, they aren't the days of the week, they're
They're
the planets.
So VEMJ.
I wonder what it means.
VEMJ.
odd, right?
Oh my god.
Based on the memo and the picture in the digital camera, the answer must be...
SM. V. Oh, there
Oh my gosh. Nope. SM. Venus.
V. Yeah, V.
E.
E. SJ.
M.
MJ.
Mars.
Yeah.
Jupiter.
I never
Saturn.
memorized the planets.
Wow.
Like in order. Yeah, no.
Is this Othello?
Is this Othello?
They love Othello in this in these Danganronpa games.
Okay. Oh, so this is the pattern that it's showing us.
Okay, so
Leave it to me.
here. So here's how you solve it.
Okay.
And I only know this because I just Googled it, and I still think it's stupid. Instead of looking at all 4 lights at once, only look at them on 1 digit at a time. So the first digit, right? You've got 1 dot, blank, blank, 1 dot. So that means
No, but it's not.
just on the first digit.
So the
Yes.
pattern, you have to watch
It's-
the pattern for each
It's the pattern is
digit?
vertical, so that means it's 9. That means the first digit's 9.
I don't know whether to be mad or impressed.
I think it's fucking dumb. So then if you look
So,
even
yeah.
that blank, blank, blank,
Dot.
dot, and that means it is 8.
8. And then
That's
blank,
dot, dot,
blank,
dot, blank.
blank.
So it's
7.
7.
And then
Dot,
blank,
Blank,
dot,
dot,
blank,
blank.
5.
And that means it is...
5.
No, what? How'd that happen?
I don't even know.
That means
5.
it's 5. I think this is like
Leave it to me.
convoluted and unintuitive. But apparently the geniuses, the Mensa members over on the Steam forums thought it was rather intuitive. Fairly simple. Not that hard.
God bless him. At least we got our answer.
Yeah. Don't act like you didn't brute force it. I knew it as soon as I understood it as soon as I saw it.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah, so
intuitive.
it's 975.
Did you hear something? A keyhole again.
Do we ever get a key? I believe we've already searched this room from top to bottom.
Yeah? It looks like a key.
That is what we do.
Ding, ding, ding. Yay! Looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game.
Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening?
Huh? What do you mean it won't open? Oh, are you serious? It's not opening?
Didn't I just tell you that?
It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening.
Maybe. The game isn't over yet.
Could it be? Is there any chance that thing I found earlier was just joking around?
Seems like you have something on your mind.
When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter.
A letter?
I'm sorry. I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you.
Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me.
Yes, it's this.
Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game, it's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself.
I see. So that's what it meant.
What does it mean?
It means The games up till now are just the opening act. From this point on is the real performance. Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. See, a gun came out of from there. Which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Is that a camera?
Hey! Russian roulette!
Then allow me.
You can't! You can't! No matter what, it's too dangerous!
Hey, Monami. There's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey! If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun toward you and pull the trigger. You can't! Wait, you can't do that! There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die!
A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay?
Huh?
I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So, shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun, and then use it while there are all still 5 bullets loaded.
All right, Nagito, we
If
get
you do
your
that,
edgy.
there will be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game.
That's... What are you saying?
Let's give it a go.
Nagito.
Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop!
He did it twice, I think.
He
Oh no,
did.
no, the door was unlocking.
Oh.
Ah, that sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Haha, looks like we finally cleared the final dead room.
I'm scared of you, Nagito.
Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door.
Is he taking the gun with him? Oh my god.
So this is the octagon, huh?
Oh, what a distorted room.
Well done.
Congratulations, Nagito!
He's here!
Congratulations on clearing the final dead room! And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty, with only a 1/6 chance of success!
Here.
I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Uh-huh.
Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey! You! What are you giving without permission?
Let's see. And one more special prize. Here you go. This crest. Is this Hope's Peak Academy's? That's right. This file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely, I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness.
Jeez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all.
Phew.
Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you.
Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too.
He is obsessed with that.
He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about?
Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy's student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky,
What does that mean?
but looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting.
I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there?
Like.
Anyway, Monami,
Hey.
no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet.
Huh?
I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet.
But Nagito already did it.
What are you saying?
No.
No.
Get over here. Revenge of the Final Dead Room.
No!
Coercion?
Coercion!
Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. I see. So there are a lot of firearms here too. There are handguns, grenade launchers even. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is.
So a gun's missing.
Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it.
Maybe that's the ultimate.
But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... What I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see. So that's what it was. What I saw outside this window. If I started piecing it together and thinking about it. Yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this.
What is it?
Yeah, kind of annoying they didn't say anything to us.
It's kind of annoying, isn't it?
Kind of strange.
A refrigerator? Here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside. Let's see, there are poisons stored here.
Oh.
You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you have to ignore the rules.
This is it.
It's a trapdoor.
Looks like it. Floor hatch.
There's a door on the floor? Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, this shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe. What lies beyond this door? Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing! As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth. All thanks to just one clue. Haha, I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at this file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh?
Hey. Hey, can you hear me? That time it was Chiaki. Hajime, can you hear me?
She said it.
Oh, that's right.
Huh? I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried.
Sorry.
So what are you gonna do?
You're right. I was worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think. Oh. What?
Huh?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How'd you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh?
It's pretty weird.
I would be so
I think.
angry. I'd be so angry.
You get tough, Kimmy.
I get sassy Kimmy real fast.
Oh, sassy Kimmy. Even
Eyebrows
worse.
would go all the way up and the eyes
Oh,
would be
not the
real big.
eyebrows. Oh no.
You are rude.
Are those the eyebrows?
It's just how my face gets
I'm
when I
shaking.
get irritated, alright?
I'm shaking in terror. You have a line to read. Oh no, don't move my microphone.
There's no way he actually teleported. I think.
Oh, sorry.
There's probably some sort of explanation.
What?
You're so rude.
Hey, answer me seriously. How are you able to come to this side?
Hey,
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is?
You have a line to read.
I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could. Get.
now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up.
Details.
After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigations of Strawberry House. Right, the elevator. So we get his truth bullets, basically,
Right.
which is kind of cool. Like they've been transferred.
That is really nice, and we don't have to like hear all about it again.
Yeah, Fuyuhiko's account, wall clock, elevator, Strawberry House door. Well, I guess these were pretty important.
Where are the files?
Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. It's Nagito, you know it's not gonna be that easy. You know he's gonna troll till the end.
I know, it makes me so mad. He's gonna be like, I know who the traitor is.
Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting. Excuse me.
Hey,
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room.
Boom.
Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette.
Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger.
I like how they feel the need to explain Russian roulette, but not Othello.
Yeah.
Just name drop it.
Yeah.
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 Doesn't everybody know what Russian roulette is? I guess Othello might be really big in Japan. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
So, you really did it.
They really like those little like black versus white
Oh, like
circle
marble
games, like
Yeah.
Go and probably backgammon too, checkers.
Maybe we know Othello is a different game, like another name.
I don't know.
Man.
So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? Guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh? Huh?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. That
Such an idiot.
you only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
well,
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am.
Well, what's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it.
I'm looking up Othello the game.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again.
Move back and forth. Where would you even be able to do that, and how?
man,
Hey, Hajime,
you stay quiet.
you've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change?
Whoa.
Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward.
But is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster.
Continuation?
There's even more detailed information about the Killing School life that was in the earlier file.
The Killing School life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students that participated in it.
But even when we learn more about the Killing School life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course.
Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School life and this Killing School trip.
Similarities?
For example, the first murder involves someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Oh my god.
hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
Why did I not put this together before?
hey,
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
well,
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma's behind the motives and driving the murders.
What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing School life was apparently ruled as suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth.
The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us?
jeez.
Your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is too. Huh?
Well,
Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps. Does that have information about her stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why? Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who could remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just some reserve course student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute, or the second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peaks Academy revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder. But you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy?
No.
Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I
Stop it.
want to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why. It's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Good. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who had never had any talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then, I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous Killing School life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible. Hey, are you listening?
Hold it. There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well, it may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway.
In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
Hey. You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon? Bless you.
Excuse me, sorry.
So, did you find out what it was?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man,
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
Oh, fine. I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey, Hajime?
It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then.
Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case.
So yeah, what do you think?
That's a lot.
It was a lot. Nagito found out a lot of secrets and he's keeping them all from us. Except for, well,
Yeah.
we can assume
Hajime.
that that one's true.
It
But you never know.
It would fit with the vision that Hajime had before.
Of all the kids being like, someone like him, you know, is here.
Right. Like, and didn't he hear them say something about reserve? And like, whenever someone talked about the reserve, he was like, "That's
Oh, yeah, somebody
familiar."
did mention the reserve department, yeah.
Yeah, because that's not the first time we've heard it. And he was like, "I remember
But it
that."
is odd. If he's a reserve corps student, why is he here with a bunch of ultimates? It's weird. Why are there no other reserve corps students in this group? I have returned from the depths of hell.
Gundam.
Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey,
Just so y'all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator.
See, it's just as I said, right?
hey,
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
hey.
It's like they realize that Kazuichi's kind of the Yasuhiro of this game.
Yeah.
And they're like kind of breaking the fourth wall there, just like, see, he does stuff.
He is useful.
Yeah, he does things. He's noteworthy.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion. Just tell me the results.
Huh? Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees?
That makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah, because then it's like it's just turning around. Isn't that 180 degrees? Yeah. So it's not moving up or down, it's just turning around.
But remember where it is on the map.
I don't remember.
It would be odd for it to turn 180 degrees.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's just as I thought.
Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
Well, that's obvious.
Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees.
The elevator rotated?
Now then.
I should go investigate Nekomaru's body.
As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
What the hell's wrong with him? He doesn't seem pissed off. Does he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Kazuichi's account. Okay, let's go back into the...
You serious?
Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
Damn it. I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey,
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate.
We've already investigated everything we can here.
wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan's no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? Huh?
It cannot be. Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough. We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for?
Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. It's just too much.
Well,
Come on. Are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now too. But why?
damn it.
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind the case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where'd you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that, too. It's like Nagito has full control over the situation.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time.
Let's look at that clock.
Yeah. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. Yeah. You just said that. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m.? Huh. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? We should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. He's got a radio clock.
Right. So the clocks and the houses are wrong. They were set 2 hours earlier. Perhaps.
Interesting. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? That is an important clue. But you knew it was gonna be as soon as you started talking about it. When we were at the castle.
When he was like, here are all the special things, I was like, oh, so you're gonna die next. Got it.
I have this button on the back of my body that makes me go to sleep.
Yeah, it's like, oh, bye.
It shuts me off completely and I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if one of the characters was like, so it sucks that you're gonna die, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst.
Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys.
What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over.
Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine this far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right?
Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from?
If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It had to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
Well,
It makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out.
Try it out. How?
you don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House, and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of the door, right?
But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it.
But you have plenty of parts right here.
see?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use.
Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend?
It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right?
Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible?
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Chain?
Oh, did you overlook a clue there, Nagito?
The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there.
You don't need to worry about that at all.
Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door.
Hey, I'm not finished.
Hajime, you're gonna come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg.
After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area.
Wow.
I know.
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something.
Who knows?
Damn right.
Well, that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings.
The clocks?
So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place?
I don't get that bastard at all.
For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over.
You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what's he planning to do about the chain? It looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Okay, let's head over to Strawberry Hall and see what happens.
Okay.
And then that should finish up the investigation, I think. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. All right, let's go. We walked into the elevator. We made our way to Strawberry House. Bum, 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 bum. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go?
Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
See, the elevator opening, it's on the same side, so the compass shouldn't change.
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out.
It's not even worth trying it out.
No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Look at all these people. Let's do it. Sorry, we're just,
Yeah, no.
it's getting about that time.
Yeah.
There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button.
Just gonna pop them off.
Huh?
Hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible.
Where did the chain go?
Hold it. Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange.
That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So,
What do you mean, huh?
hey.
Hey, doesn't this look all the same as we were in Grape Tower?
Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door.
Yeah.
Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way.
The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. The mystery is so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of this case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower.
It's a nice truth bullet.
Chain updated.
I see.
The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this.
Just as you thought. Then you already knew about this mystery.
You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there.
There's a clue on that door?
Yeah, the doorknob's missing.
It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? Well, the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right?
Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall.
Well, that's what it looks like.
When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to?
What?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did.
Yeah, but you also looked outside.
What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
What?
Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building.
Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
No. Well, do you guys hear something?
Hear something?
Hey.
What do you hear this time?
Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then, it suddenly appeared before us. Is he telling us to go inside from here?
Seems that way.
All right!
I'm gonna go! Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
At least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting! If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart.
Now then, we shall get moving as well. Yep. Yeah, you're right.
That's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
Damn it!
It's so damn annoying! I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went to Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward,
We're the same. The same stepladders.
huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well,
You and I are just stepladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place.
What are you saying?
man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing.
Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
He keeps saying the word hope, and I feel like he doesn't know what it means.
After all, that's what it means to live, right?
There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Oh well. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story.
Huh? A novel?
The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. Should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all. So why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go, everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve course students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
We're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad. It reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened.
Well now.
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. I figure we can just keep going to the save point. The save point before the trial.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say.
No.
Trial?
I figure we can just do the trial right now.
My butt hurts too much for that.
Yeah, I'm
God.
losing it. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things. So let's just get on with it already.
So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. I know it's transphobic and awful, but it's, we'll go through it.
What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen. And now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forget this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billing with hope and despair, has begun. And with that, we're good to go.
Oh my gosh. So much happened.
I know. And like from this point on, it's just gonna
be like that. Where it's just
gonna be like that.
Okay, that's fair. Wow.
I know.
Wow.
So comments. So you enjoyed the escape room though, right?
I did. Well, once we kind of figured it out, yeah. I liked the idea of it. I was excited about being able to do it, but then I couldn't do it, and that made me mad.
Well, that's the part that I was hyping up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, this is the part. That's the part that I thought you were gonna love.
Oh, sorry.
Because it's an escape room, and you don't expect it to be in Danganronpa.
Right. No, I like that, and I really hope that someone makes a Danganronpa themed escape room, because that would be amazing.
Yeah.
But I think my biggest frustration is I was like, okay, cool, but then I couldn't control anything, and I couldn't
Yeah, sorry.
physically touch stuff.
I should just given you the mouse and keyboard.
But yeah, it was just hard to, I don't know. I don't think like the writers of this game, so I think that's hard. But I thought it was creative. I really liked it. I'm very irritated with Nagito.
Yeah, but aren't
great.
you also entertained by him endlessly at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate him, but I love hating him.
Yeah.
He's a great character to dislike.
So I guess you could say he fills you with hope and despair.
I guess. Flavors of that.
You just don't want to admit it.
I don't feel despaired by him, but yes. If I were
So
in
he was
that
a stepladder for
situation-
your hope.
Ugh. He's a stepladder to my disgust.
I like all that talk that he does. I know a lot of people get annoyed by it, but I think it's fun. Like, it's annoying, and it's like, shut up already.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
But it's so
For God's sake.
interesting.
Yeah, but it's
so different.
I'd rather hear all that than, like, you know,
Yeah.
Kazuichi being like, oh, I'm a Sonya.
Yes.
Or like Sonya being like, in my country, we watch Japanese dramas.
Yeah.
So,
No, he provides such a different experience, really.
Well, yeah, because he's always waxing philosophical. And it gets annoying, but it's also, it adds a lot of depth, I think.
It adds a lot of uncertainty. Like when
Yeah.
you're like a different kind of uncertainty that you're not always prepared for.
I think at this point in the game, he was really starting to creep me out. Like, he creeped me out in the first trial when it turned out that he was going to kill somebody. Because, like, I suspected him, but, like, it turned out to be worse than just a killer, you know?
Yeah. Because he was
And
messing
then
with everyone.
he was pretty helpful. We didn't see him at all in Chapter 2. And I think that's the
Yeah.
writers being like, everybody needs a break from Nagito now. We're just going to put him over here.
We're gonna let him be cast
Yeah.
aside.
We
for
don't
a
want you to get
minute.
sick of him. And
Yeah.
then when they brought him back, he was helpful in the trials.
Yeah.
It looks like he might be helpful in this one. We'll see. He knows a lot of information.
Yes. I think he's gonna use it against everyone though. Just to be a jerk.
Maybe. So speaking of that, what the hell do you think happened, and who do you think the killer is?
Well, I think it's interesting that he made the parallels between the first game and this game in terms of the trials. So someone got stabbed to death in the first trial. A serial killer was revealed in the second trial. 2 people were killed in the third trial. And then a strong person died in the fourth trial. Whereas
By suicide.
the first one was ruled by suicide.
Right.
And this one we're about to rule.
Right.
It looks like it could be suicide, but I think because no one else has that information, right? Except for Nagito,
Well,
that we know of. Because someone
where
could
did
have
those
completed-
weapons come from? Where
Right.
did the wire and the chain and the hammer come from?
They would have had to. Well, the chain came from Nekomaru, right? Because he was wearing it.
I don't think so.
I mean, he had like a big chain necklace, and it was like
I don't
around
think
his.
it was that.
Oh, that was like a
I think
different
it's
chain.
implied that it's a different chain.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least the wire and the hammer. At least the hammer.
Yeah, the wire and the hammer definitely
So,
came from the
It seems
octagon or
likely that somebody other than Nagito finished the final dead room.
Yes, and figured that out. And so they're trying to make it look like he committed suicide, I think. Because he obviously like had a strong will to live.
Right. But they didn't get the files that Nagito got because he only got those because he completed it on the highest difficulty
Oh, right.
with the 5 bullets.
Right.
So they don't, whoever the person is, they don't know that information. You can assume.
Right. Okay. Then that changes the assumption. He could have, so Nekomaru could have committed suicide to make sure that everyone would eat.
That could be the
Because he
case.
sacrificed
Yeah,
himself twice for Akane.
that is a good theory.
So perhaps he sacrificed himself officially for the 3rd time.
But
for
how?
Akane.
That's the thing.
Somehow, like, he like somehow ties himself to the pillar and then knocks it over, and that's how he gets all smashed up.
What do you think is going on with the funhouse? Because it seems like they got it all wrong.
Right. I don't think... It seems to me like the elevator is the center.
Oh, so you think they have it like connecting like this, right?
Right.
But really it connects like this.
Yeah.
And so the elevator's at the center of it, and the two towers are separate.
They can't be separate, though.
They can't.
No. So, no, I don't think that. I think that the halves are connected in a different way than what we can tell. It's kind of a horrible way of saying it. But
So basically, you don't know.
Yeah, basically I don't know, but
Which
I'm
is fine, 'cause I
trying really hard to figure it out.
I had no idea what was going on at this point either, but trust me, we will go through it in excruciating detail in the trial.
If there's anything we can count on.
I think this is a strong trial, but there is a lot of time spent on
The funhouse.
the funhouse itself.
Okay. That's good to know. Because I'm trying to figure
And
out...
a lot of Nagito being like,
Do you guys really want to know?
Yeah. Ugh.
You couldn't figure it out for yourselves? Some ultimate
just like that.
Yeah.
That goes on for a
behavior.
while, and I think that's the part of the
shouting.
trial where it's like, okay.
Yeah.
on. There's always like a point that they get stuck on for a little too long, and that's one of them. But it's good. It's a good trial. So you think it may have been a suicide? That's your leading theory? It's a simple
No. It's not my leading theory. Well, I guess it's the only real theory I have, but I don't think it's right.
So if there's a killer, you don't have any suspects? That's fine if you don't.
Yeah, no, not yet.
Okay.
I kind of... Akane has said a few things that makes me question her.
Like what?
She said something about... I don't know, her hearing, like, they're really highlighting her hearing right now, which I think is interesting.
Yeah, but she's always had strong senses. She's always had a very strong sense of smell. Like, she smelled Byakuya's dead body in Trial 1, and no one else could.
That's a
No
good
one else
point.
could smell it. She's had very strong senses. Like, hearing and smell in particular, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for her to kill him because she's so upset about it. But it could be
Weird.
like similar to the trial with Sakura, though, and that she's trying to like cover something up, you know,
Oh, yeah, maybe.
so that they all die or whatever.
She seemed like she was surprised, though.
Yeah.
She looked like she mourned him. But,
So did Hina.
well, Hina kind of stood in the doorway shocked and then said she was going to get the others. She didn't even approach the body because
That's
she had already
true.
seen it.
That's true.
So, I don't know, but maybe this is different.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll find out in tomorrow's video, which is the class trial. And then, of course, after the trial, we take a day off.
Yeah.
And then we will start Chapter 5. Ah.
So exciting. All right. Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Think critically.